beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to, my name is Christine. Hello. Welcome to another Twin Flame reading. Twin Flame Love Messages reading. Twin Flame Love Tarot reading. This is a reading, of course, a Twin Flame reading for all signs. It's also a timeless reading. So you're here when you're meant to be here, and that can be in real time. I want to say as I'm uploading in August 2023, but that can also be many months, many years later. This is a fated connection. You are here when you're meant to be here. There is a message here for you. So welcome. We're going to get right into your Twin Flame reading, but before we do, I just want to mention all the decks that come in today are listed in the description below. There's a lot more down there, but probably the most interesting to you are the zodiac, all the playlists. There are all zodiac signs, of course, all zodiac sign love tarot readings as well. So all signs love readings. I'm tongue-tied today. And I also feel like my throat chakra is it's getting a little crackly. Is somebody wanting to speak up, or are they closing up? Let's see. Also, of course, you will find down below your Twin Flame readings. If you're here on a Twin Flame journey, or maybe you're here because you're curious. In any case, I'm glad you found your way here. Remember, this is a general tarot reading. This Twin Flame reading is, it's a general reading. So take what is for you, what resonates, and let the rest go. And before we begin your reading, I would like to take this time to invite you to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. This really helps the channel so much more than I can tell you. So thank you so much for your support. Let's see what is going on in your reading today. Thank you, spirit guides. Angels and ancestors, please show us the cards. Aho. Whoa, it just practically fell right out of my hands. Okay. Twin Flames. These are yours. Okay. Page of Pentacles is in reverse. So they're having your twin flame is clearly having some issues in their life, in a particular commitment in their life. We're also seeing the Death card in reverse. Of course, that's a major arcana. And here's the thing. In this reading today, we can see that your twin flame is in a long-term connection. This is an entire life, I feel. And we can also see what they're wishing for. Look at this. Look how it's going down the line here. You are their biggest wish. It's the Nine of Cups, Jupiter and Pisces energy. And how they feel about you is quite big, but they're holding it back. You can see that. And you also see the Nine of Swords coming in reverse here. So they're wanting some relief because your twin flame has not been sleeping very well. The Tower card is catty corner, and it's also coming in reverse. So there's something they need to change in their life. You can see that they're having some issues within themselves in this connection. Here's the thing, because they want to change some things, but they're afraid of it. It's the Tower card in reverse. They're not being completely honest with themselves. You see that they're really feeling stuck. This is Scorpio energy. And, well, yeah, it's coming in reverse here. So there's a stagnation. There's a feeling of some hope being destroyed in their life. And look, it's right next to the Five of Pentacles. This kind of there's a few things going on here because there's a really strong sense of loss with you. You can see that here, but there's also, and this is in your separation here, there's also something going on in their life. And they're just not able to move here at all. This is somebody who's doing a lot of daydreaming. Look where the chair is situated here. It's sort of like right in front of these two sailboats, yet they're looking over here, and that's a lot of the feelings too. It's sort of hiding the emotions they feel, this King of Cups here and these sailboats. Look, you're both here. That's the two of you. And, well, yeah, it's a tapestry, so it's a memory on the wall. Right above it is, look, you can see it's a castle, it's a fortress, and that's the journey with you. So whilst you might feel like they're not thinking about you, they are. It's somebody who's living their life day to day, and what they're putting out in the world in their everyday life is very different than how they're feeling inside here. The rose-colored glasses, I want to say, are off. This is a runner who is having some realizations that they're stuck where they are. The run here, the previous run, I want to say, your twin flame running, was sort of blindly because they were triggered, and now there's an energy of, it's not a strong wake-up energy, but it's a wake-up energy no less. And there's something going on in their life, but there's also heavy memories here, and realizing what their biggest wish is you, and what they're holding back here, causing this Nine of Swords to be in reverse. And this is Gemini and Mars energy, and that's what they're thinking about. It's kind of like, well, yeah, it's where they escape in their mind. So there is some freeing up here going on. These two are both wanting to come in. The Fool card, look at the Hierophant right here with the Tower. Yeah, gosh, this is so clear. Of course, it's Taurus energy. It's also divine masculine energy, and it's Major Arcana. It's in reverse. So they're having some issues within their life. This is somebody in a connection. This can be a card of commitment and also marriage, long-term partnerships. It's really, really clear. And you see it here, that they're in it. Do I feel in the Five of Pentacles that this is, that they're leaving this energy? I don't. I feel a very strong Four of Pentacles energy today of somebody who doesn't want to let you go, but also doesn't want to let their life go. But there's a lot of dreamy energy here. A lot of fear too, though. This is somebody who, you know, really a lot of the Ten of Pentacles that you see here. Just kind of imagine everybody's just kind of socializing together. Look, here are the dogs and the children, and there's a whole life here. There's a long-term energy life, and they're over here petting the dog, but their throne, that's what it looks like, but it's the chair is actually facing these tapestries, these two sailboats, which are powered by the wind. It's the sword energy, it's the transactional energy, it's the clarity in relationships, and the tapestry, of course, as well, the journey of love that you're on. So it's like between you and them. It's between them here. It's something that they're keeping, and this is a feeling of the loss that they feel, also the memories here, but they're really in something. It's the Fool card coming through, which is really interesting because it's in the upright. It's the hero's journey. It's Aquarius and Uranus energy. And again, this is more of the dreamy energy that's coming in. It's your twin flame spending a lot of time thinking about you, waking up in the night thinking about you, but also realizing that they're not able to move forward anytime soon. It's the Ten of Swords here now, also in reverse. So they're hoping that you can forgive them. They're dreaming of a new start here. This is literally right here for me, the Ten of Swords and the Fool in the upright. Oftentimes they come together, and that's a sign for me that somebody really wants to get past all of the hurt and have a new start. So it can be that there is a message coming through. Look, yeah, gosh, this is so clear. It's the Two of Pentacles coming through in reverse. So they're really struggling. They're overwhelmed here. And they're not, I don't feel this twin flame is really making any moves in terms of the connection that they're in. The King of Wands is here in the upright, which is a very courageous and bold energy. They're holding on to the wand here. That's the energy of love. And they're wearing their crown, of course. It's the crown chakra. Trying to summon up some courage here And I feel like that maybe might be to connect with you. Look, it's the Page of Wands coming in up in the upright. The Page of Cups. So they're really wanting to come in here. Look at this. There's the Strength. Justice is in reverse. So there is still some lying to themselves. Really big time here in the Justice in reverse, connecting with the King of Cups about their feelings for you. But look, there is something going on in their connection. We can see that. And they're trying to, it's almost like they're just sort of not showing, they're hyper vigilant of showing any vulnerabilities, or they don't want anybody to know, I feel like, about you. They might be going through some legal troubles here. We can see the Strength card coming in that, well, yeah, they're thinking about seeing you. This is telling us what we already know, that there's a really strong chemistry between you. And they're thinking a lot about here in the Nine of Cups with the Strength card, imagining life with you. Wanting this life with you. Look at this. The Page of Wands, the Page of Cups, wanting to come in here and make some kind of an offer with you. But for me, this is dreamy energy today. They're in something in their life. You can see it. Look, it's the Justice in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, and the Tower card in reverse. So this is some trying to keep their life going. There's something falling apart in their life, but they're trying to keep that going. And it's bringing up a lot of the feelings, how they feel about you, which they feel like they can't move toward. So there's an energy of somebody who's just really, really in this Death card in reverse energy, which is just feeling really, really stuck. There's a stagnation kind of in everything in their personal life. It's also the Four of Pentacles in reverse for me. And yeah, it's just this, look at this. What's going on here? What wants to be shown? It's the Five of Swords in reverse. So that just wanted to show itself interesting. It could be even for some of you that they're afraid of somebody might know in their life about you. Maybe not, but they're afraid of it coming out. But look, this is really fairly strong. It's the Four of Swords also in reverse. So there's a really strong burnout energy. The Magician is in reverse too. So it's a lot of scattered energy. It's a lot of wasting the resources of the Magician. It's this feeling like nothing's going right in their life. It's coming down really fast, and there's a lot coming in, and this doesn't always happen, but here we are today. It's the Three of Wands in the upright. It's the Sun in Aries. It's an energy of, well, movement, expansion, travel. They can be physically traveling, I feel. I don't think that they're traveling physically toward you. But I'll tell you, look, they're holding on to this wand. It's this energy of love, and that is you. There are two wands here secure behind them. That's the connection that they're in. Although I can't say how secure anything is, because it feels like they're trying to hold everything together, and there's a realization of what's happening in their life and what they can't have, which is you. And the Strength energy here is really strongly connected to you as well. Of course, it's the infinity symbol also here, and the Magician in reverse. And if we know that Gemini, Virgo energy, Mercury energy, it's not being able to have what they want, but also the strength to get through what they're in. And I do feel they want to send you some sort of contact. I don't know if they can. That's coming through really in all their energy today. Because you also see that here is what I wanted to say. Because this is, well, it's also the divine timing and communication and growth here. Are they trying? Look. Yeah, because it's the Eight of Swords in reverse. So look, in the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, wow. So I'm wondering if you're putting something out, because there's a feeling that maybe they're seeing something that you've put out, or they already know because they're jealous. Your twin flame is jealous, and there's almost a message saying what you're seeing with me isn't real. I'm actually really not doing okay. They're jealous. They've put themselves here. It's coming unstuck here. It's the Eight of Swords in reverse, and they're also, so they're releasing themselves from holding back, but they're also not able to move forward. Look at this, my gosh. It's the Three of Cups in reverse. So this is somebody also Cancer in energy, Mercury energy, might be even not only in this connection, which we know they're having trouble with, but might be abusing something. This is just how it's wanting to come through today, you guys. Yeah, I was abusing something. What is it? Can it be a substance? Yes. It's a validation. Look at this as it came through. The Devil card came right below it. Capricorn and Saturn energy. So there's some addiction here. And there's also that Four of Pentacles energy that I feel, sort of a greedy energy. It's this energy of, it's also the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, because they're going through something in their life, but they don't want to lose that. But they also don't want to lose you, but they can't really do anything about it. So they're also watching something going on in your life. It's Page of Swords energy. It's making them really jealous. But somebody here is struggling with some addictions. It's really clear. This might not, you know, the readings are not always going to be for you. So it might be another reading is yours, but this is for someone. And what can it be? I mean, it can be a lot of things, the addiction. You know, it can even be somebody who's overspending, overworking, maybe going off and having other third-party connections. Of course, substances comes through strong, and it came through quite strong for me. It's how they're dealing with it, which is not really dealing with it, you know? And it's also with the lack of communication. But they're in, I feel, a soul connection, and the Devil card wants to be here. That wants to be shown. That is a connection for them where they have some lessons to learn. So they are in some karmic lessons, really big time here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look, this is a spinner for me, this Three of Swords. And we see the Four of Swords in reverse as well. So there's a lot of things going on here. Okay, so they do have a lot of apologies that they want to make to you. We see that here. And would like to leave that behind, but they're really super scattered energy. It's stuff that they're holding back. How they feel about you is also putting them in this Devil card, an upright, and Three of Cups energy, and what's going on in their life. They're not dealing with it very well, but this is what they want to do. They want to apologize, but it's also telling me, because it's spinning for me today, that they're in possibly even some legal troubles with a connection, but they're struggling, and somebody also doesn't want to let them go. And for some of you, they might even know about you, and there's some jealousy issues here. There's a lot coming through today. I need to slow down this energy, because yeah, there's a lot coming through. For some of you, there's the third party in your twin flame's life that may not be aware of exactly who you are, but they're aware of something here, because there's also jealousy coming through. It's a twin flame who is, your twin flame, who is really very, very much in a long-term connection that's having a lot of troubles. Yet, there's threats going on and there's things happening, but nobody's, it can be that somebody's trying to move. I feel like it's them, but they can't. They're stuck. There is an energy that there are possibly some dependence, okay? And they're kind of overdoing everything to distract themselves. They're sending a message through for you that they're sorry. They're sorry, that they're not even really, they're having a hard time keeping it together for themselves. So it's just, I feel like it's not an energy of even being able to come forward. It's the dreamy energy is what they're dreaming of. But they are sending the message through that they're sorry. They're sorry. And why are they sorry? It's the Six of Pentacles in reverse. They're sorry that they have been selfish and that they're still being selfish. This is a card of reciprocal energy. It's the moon in Taurus, by the way, and that's the thing. It puts the moon in reverse, and that's the energy of, they know, they're clear, and they want to bring the truth to you. But we also see justice in reverse here, which is here for many reasons. It's an 11, it's a master number, and it's not a new beginning, and it's about the two of you. It's the partnership, but it's about another partnership. It just is. And that's also the balance. That's the yin-yang energy, the dark to the light, you know, the cycles up and down, the divine feminine, divine masculine energies. It's, well, yeah, and the duality, of course. They're not able to They're not able to tell you what's the truth. Well, it's connected here also to the King of Cups and the Fool card, that they would love to have a start with you, and they're sorry that they can't, and that they are struggling. They're also sending this through to you. And we also see that in the Two of Pentacles in reverse. They're really overwhelmed. There's a really strong energy of struggle. They're very drawn to you. They're not able, when they are honest with themselves, it causes them to go kind of here. So yeah, it's feeling very, also really temperance in reverse energy. Like, and also it's the Wheel of Fortune energy in reverse too. It's a really it's like it's a stuck energy. It's a really strong stuck energy, but they're sorry that they really are, they're trying to see your side. They're trying to apologize here today. There's a lot of dreamy energy about you, twin flame, a lot of dreamy energy. Somebody might know about you, or they just know the disconnect with your twin flame. Whatever the case is, they're really in something here and they don't want to lose it. But they're also kind of numbing themselves here because they fear that they may have lost you. This is just, look at this. My gosh, this energy today. The Ace of Cups. Yeah, they've let you down. There's a feeling of disappointment, depression. They're also feeling that. They're sorry. This is an apology. And this is also a really strong, I'm overwhelmed. I'm going to just look one more, and then we're going to bring in another deck and some channeled love messages, because everything's come through. They're sorry. There's an apologetic energy here, but they want you to look into their life. This is a snapshot of what they can't tell you, what's going on with your person, and what's going on with you as well. Some of you are aligned with what's going on here. They're really not. It's something that is not going well in their life. I feel a connection, and there's a lot of numbing here because they're really pressing down how they feel about you. And not being able to have what they want. But they also don't want to, and I feel like can't leave the life they're in. It's that Ten of Pentacles energy, You see the older man sitting here in the chair and petting the dogs, and everybody's just having conversations, yet those tapestries are on their wall, and it's kind of like they're looking over here from the side eye every now and then, and it zones in. If you were to like put a magnifying glass and zoning in on those tapestries and those sailboats, you would see their feelings. You would see the King of Cups. You would see the Strength card of them trying to hold it together. You'd see the dreamy energy of this Fool who wants to have a new life here, and they're sorry literally that they can't. They're sending an apology down. It's really strong in the Three of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Swords in reverse. You are their biggest wish. This energy, even of the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups of wanting to come to you, is really strong, but it's an energy that they can't look. Even the Queen of Swords is coming here in reverse. This is Libra ruled by Venus. So it's the lack of the truth again. It's the protege really of the Justice. So we know that already. Of not being able to be totally honest with themselves. They're not being totally honest with someone in their life. Therefore, also, of course, they're not being totally honest with you. And that's when I say that in real time. But here today, they're giving you honesty, and they're sorry because it's from their higher self here. But my heart, I feel like somebody's in there with something, and they're just knocking it around. You know how you get those heart kind of, it's like palpitations really. You can feel it, and you feel almost like there's something in there, like a fluttering around. That's what it feels like right now. I feel that hurt. It's like they know there's something more, and there's a strong longing, so they try to press it down. It's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's the Magician in reverse as well. We know there's unfulfilled potential here. That is the journey, the timing of when you come together. It's not the same for everybody. We know that, and it can be lifetimes. This is a snapshot into what's going on with your twin flame right now. And they're apologizing too. They're really sorry. My gosh. They are shuffled, but I'm going to move the energy. And then we're going to bring in some channeled love messages. This just keeps wanting to come in. It's in German, by the way. I should tell you. It's the Knight of Pentacles, and it's coming in reverse here. Yeah, so, I mean, they're not able to, they can't come in. We already know that. We also see it. Look, it's connecting here also right with the King of Pentacles. Okay. That's Virgo and Mercury energy, by the way. Look, and as I say that, look, the Ten of Pentacles came down again. My gosh. Yeah, look at this. The Ace of Swords is in the upright. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Again, it's in German, so don't worry about it. This clarity that they're having and what they want, look, this is the reunion energy. It's like they're grabbing the sword. Here they know, it's the crown. It's connecting us to the crown chakra. They know how they feel. They know what they want. They've grabbed this reunion. That's what they want. This is what they're thinking about right here. Look, it's the Ten of Pentacles came back. There he is again. Look, looking at the dogs, but the chair is facing you and how they feel. It's like what they're holding back. But this Emperor energy, which you see here, Aries and Mars energy, there's an overabundance of divine masculine energy. So it's somebody who's struggling both in their life and how things should be, but also what they want. And we know that they're hiding a lot of how they feel, and quite literally you. Look at all the conflicting energy. You see all the armor here. And that's because they're having a lot of clarity. We see it coming through, but it's causing a lot of new conflicting energy in their life because it's not moving. And this Ten of Pentacles today, you know, it really, obviously, if you watch my readings regularly, you know, every reading is just not this, it's different what's coming through. And today for me, this is where they are. They're in something really long term, and it's not even going well behind the scenes with that. But there's putting on fronts for everybody. Everybody in the connection with your person is putting on a front, but they're also really tightly holding on to you. In the meantime, here they have their chair facing. They're not letting that go, but there's a lot of conflicting energy. We know they're trying to hold down how they feel. And you can see here with this Ankh that, you know, they're trying to keep everything in balance here. And by the way, that Ankh does bring in twin flame energy, divine feminine, divine masculine energy, but it also brings in honor and, well, yeah, a sacred energy. So there is a really strong tie of being loyal to where they are, even though it's not what they want. And there's strife, there's stuff going on with that behind the scenes. They're putting up something for everyone else to see. And meanwhile, there's a lot of inner turmoil going on with your person, with your twin flame, I should say. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. This is a love letter to you today. It's an apology. It's the Two of Pentacles again. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And are these yours? No, those are not yours. We're going to get one more round, but I need to show. There's the Eight of Swords again. Look, coming in reverse again. And also the Two of Pentacles in reverse. They're struggling. They're really overwhelmed here. This is the life they're in, and this is you. There's a lot of feelings here. It's like the King of Cups is here as well. And it's the Seven of Cups. It's Venus and Scorpio energy. This is quite literally the commitments in their life. We know that they're overwhelmed in the commitment that they're in, but their energy in their life is stuck. They're not able to, they're not happy. There's something going on. It's really tumultuous in their life. But they're also not able to, how long, I think they've been in this Seven of Cups energy for a long time. You know, there's a lot of dreamy energy. You can actually see that with the clouds. It's connected to the hello. I just looked up in the camera. Wasn't recording. I don't know where that stopped. I really hope it picked up the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Emperor. I think it did. What came down again, and there's something here wanting to show us, but was the Eight of Swords. Oh, look, that's the Page of Pentacles coming in. So yeah, I mean, we know that energy of wanting to come in is here. the Page energy, but it's not happening. The Eight of Swords has come in reverse again, so that's more of what we know, that they're coming out, they're getting the clarity here, but it's causing a lot of conflicting energy. And what also came down, I don't know if it picked it up, and I'm moving fast today because that's how it's moving. You know, the cards have just been coming and coming because they really, it's like they're getting a chance to tell you. So they want you to know what's going on, and they really want you to know that they're sorry. It's really strong. And again, that indecisive energy here in the Seven of Cups, I don't know if the camera had picked it up. It's in regard to love. It's Venus and Scorpio energy, and Scorpio energy also, of course, is a really nocturnal energy. So they're not sleeping very well. This Nine of Swords is, is spinning for me. They're in, they're out. They're in, they're out. Because we know that they're trying to heal these wounds, and you can't really heal that. I mean, you can't cut the twin flame connection. You do your shadow work, and you eventually come together. But that's not what's happening here. It's spinning. You know, they're struggling. We already know that, and we see it again. The Two of Pentacles in reverse came again, which is here. And we also see that again, that Seven of Cups. It's like their whole life. And they're assessing it all. It's spinning because they're assessing it all the time, you know. And it's just really an indecisive energy. Struggling because they don't want to leave the life they're in, but they do. You know, and there is an energy of having a lot of people counting on them, even though behind those scenes, I feel like it's not going great. Wow. This is the two of you, and we're going to stop here. It's interesting because as I was putting the Seven of Cups down, I was thinking, you know, I was hearing they were trying to say, I love you. And I didn't mean to keep it from you, but I also felt like, well, yeah. I don't know, my logic came in and said, yeah, but there's nothing here telling us that. Well, no, they're saying it, and now here it is saying it. They love you, but they're stuck. It's Gemini energy. Of course, it's the Lover's card. There's a deep love here. It's Archangel Raphael wanting to heal what is broken and wants everyone to be happy, but also saying it's not time. Would they like to come here, Twin Flame? You're in this energy. It's also they're also a soulmate. Would they like to come into union? Because that can be union. And coming in with an offer. But we see right here it came in with the Wheel of Fortune, which is already here in reverse. So it's a validation that it's not time now. It's stuck. Things are out of your control. It's in the hands of the divine. It's literally a message here. Archangel Raphael is delivering this message, actually, saying it's out of your hands. It's not moving now. And I'm not saying that it's all about your twin flame. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius are here, and they are fixed signs. They don't like change, but that is here. They are really afraid to change. But that's also the fear because there's something changing in their life, and they haven't really been dealing with it in, I don't want to say the right way, but in a healthy way. And we see that in the Nine of Swords. They're up a lot at night. They're not sleeping very well. There's a lot of self-actualization that's going on in their life. But they're also realizing that, yeah, it's not time now, that things are out of their control in some ways too. It's an energy of it not moving. There's nothing. There's no completion anywhere yet. There's not a union coming with you here now as I channel for you today. It could be a lifetime. I can't tell you that. But there's also not a completion going on where they are, but they're feeling it. It's like when you wake up and you realize there's bills you didn't pay, or there's something going on, and you wake up and you go, oh my gosh, and then you can't sleep anymore because now you're thinking about even something little. It's that kind of anxiety that's going on, but it's on a much bigger level. They're trying to hold it together. Twin flames, this knocking around in my heart really hurts. And as I'm saying that, I'm hearing that I do need to tell you that they love you. I love you is coming through. I love you, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I made you feel that way. I'm sorry that you've been questioning how I feel. I'm sorry that I wasn't clear with you. I'm sorry that I can't tell you what's going on. I really can't tell you what's going on. I hope this is enough. And they're also reaching out because that forgiveness that they're asking for also in the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords is because They're also selfishly, which is also here, wanting that for themselves because they want to come out of this cycle that they're in, and they're just having a hard time. You know, they're kind of numbing things down here. It's really, really very clear. Whew, it's a lot. And my heart just feels like it's going through this. It's overwhelming. I'm going to bring in some channeled love messages. And we're going to bring in some channeled song messages as well. Just a moment here while I bring in what I want to bring in. Messages from their higher self. Channeled love messages. Twin flame. All my life I have been dreaming of an angel like you. That's the 9 of Cups. You have cracked my heart and soul wide open. Your smile is literally the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. You make my heart melt. They have a lot they want to say to you. It's like they're getting a chance because they're sitting in this chair in the 10 of Pentacles here in this life that is also falling apart in many ways and hiding all these things from everybody, even themselves. And then when they let them release, there's a lot of, they don't know how to handle it. So there is some numbing going on. You are so wonderful and I want to spend the rest of my life with you. You're weird, but I like it. These are these messages coming through. You are now part of my life and I will never let you go. From the first day I was attracted to you, now it's not only attraction but the love. My love for you will never change. Baby, I miss your smile and sparkling eyes. All I have ever wanted is to have you for life. No matter what has happened, no matter what you've done, no matter what you will do, I will always love you. This is intense. These three are together in this, and that's all. I need to close your reading, Twin Flames. I feel like I'm having heart palpitations. There's an extra one here. I'm not surprised by that. It's manifesting. It's also the 4 areas of support and stability. Mentally, emotional, physical, and spiritual. And that foundation. It's the wish. If I could turn back time, I would. And that's wants to be here right on the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. And in this card too, by the way, there are the scales. It's not a Libra card. You know, this is a Moon and Taurus energy, but we see Libra here in reverse. We know there's a lot of the energy here because your infinity symbol is also connected to Libra. If nothing lasts forever, can I be your nothing? No matter where I go, I will always find my way back to you. Even as they sit here in the chair and they live this life that they're staying loyal to despite what's going on, they look back over here and you're always on their mind. You're always in their heart. It's not going to change. I love you. They want me to tell you that again. I need to finish this reading, you guys. You are the pillar of my life. Twin Flames, thank you so much for joining me today. I feel breathless. It's the heart fluttering. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you enjoyed your reading, please like the reading and subscribe to the channel, watching, liking, sharing readings, subscribing. It really helps to keep the Tarot Closet moving forward. So thank you so very much. I'm sending you so much love and light on your journey. I will try to get another Twin Flame out for you this week. And by the way, your channel is still coming as well. There's a lot that's been going on behind the scenes for me with my family, my personal life. So things are still I'm not able to get that to you, but it will be soon. So hold on and I will get another reading to you this coming week. And in the meantime, always take care of yourself. I love you very much, and I look forward to seeing you at another reading. Bye, Twin Flame.